And we're back.
Cool. I think that everyone's back now.
Yeah, maybe just
I'll just give it
give
a
it a
second
minute
for
just
like
to
the
make
stream.
sure
Yeah.
everyone is
Yep.
back from the break.
Hey everyone.
Hello everybody. Yes,
Yeah,
there's
there's
a new person here. So, you think I could probably get started with the update now?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. So this is kind of like an update about like what's next for our team. So this was kind of already said earlier on when Russamos first started development, but our team is actually splitting up. So we're not all going to be working on whatever the next game is. We had like an incredibly like drama-filled separation where we argued about pineapple and pizza, so that was kind of unavoidable. However, we're going to take this stream to give an update about what Emlise's next game is. So, Danny, would you want to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Does the name thing work? Oh
yes,
yeah, it does.
it's working.
Yeah. So I'm Danny. I make pixel art. I'm also known as Nostalgia Tree. And I focus on like backgrounds and overgrown ruins and stuff. And I've known Emma for a little while, and we've been doing a few game projects together, and now we're doing another one.
And what is the name of the new game that both of you have coming out?
It is Flooded Burials.
What's the gameplay concept?
Like a top-down.
You wanna take over, Emma?
Yeah, like a top-down, I guess like action exploration game, like pixel art, based around like a certain type of like action parry mechanic that we've been working on. We'll be like to show it off later.
Yeah.
It?
Yeah, we Lee. So give us a sec. So Lee, maybe we can have like stream Emma's.
Yep, I just switched over to it.
Okay.
Awesome.
Do you want to start now?
Yeah, is it okay?
Yeah. We have a little demo we've been working on, taking around for playtest, just for like seeing how people enjoy it. So I figured we'd be showing that off. So you can yeah, it's based around like this parry mechanic where you can right click to like reflect the enemies back, and they also give you more damage afterwards. And then you can reflect projectiles too. There's some temp asset stuff here, and like keep in
Yeah,
mind it's just like a small thing.
all the enemies are just temporary sprites from an old game we made.
Yeah. Wonder if anyone in chat is gonna know which one it is.
Oh, the real
fans.
Emma fans will know.
They will know. Yeah, I don't know what more to say. The actual game is gonna be more like a linear exploration type of game with like separate stages. We've been working on that the last couple of weeks, but it's not done to like a point where we're gonna show it off.
Yeah,
But we're
this demo
looking to
is
make a
just
demo to release on itch in like April. We look forward
Yeah.
to that.
yeah, this demo is just like an arena mode to like test the combat really. But there
Yeah.
will be more to the game.
Cutie Pie mentions that they love the flowers. And yeah, I was just like really enamored of how they look and the way that they flow with like the player when you were showing the flower fields.
Yeah, we've been having a lot of fun with doing like some tech stuff, like coded art and coded environments. Oh yeah, let's show this. We have story already. Isn't it great? I realized there isn't like sound on. There is sound.
I can't hear the sound.
Just a sec.
I didn't realize.
Oh yeah, there's music. Oh my bad. But
Yeah, like again, Emma just doesn't play sound on.
Yeah, I didn't catch it. Yeah, did we want to go over like more questions?
Yeah, we can. Just wanted, because I know that you, this is still like the, I wasn't sure how much more that you wanted to show, but yeah.
I think
Alright.
it'd be a good.
I
Okay.
still have a hard time hearing.
I know, I'm so bad.
Oh, wait.
The music from Emma.
The music?
Yeah.
Wait,
I
am I
think
even
it's just
supposed to hear the game, actually?
it's a bunch of loops that I made. It's actually like a dynamic music system, so there's like 5-6 layers, and like the range depends on the gameplay. So
Oh,
there's, like, a
nice.
yeah, so there's like a piano that's like louder or like quieter depending on like how much HP you have. Like this like arpeggiated thing.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's really
So what were your inspirations for this game?
I think it just kind of wanted to make something like smaller and simpler. If that's a good answer. Like it's like a fun gameplay concept. We decided we wanted to make a game by the end of next year, and so it was like, oh, what could be like good to make it that time?
I've heard you reference like Devil May Cry a lot when we
Yeah,
make games.
isn't it?
Do you think that significant inspiration?
Yeah, some of the gameplay structure is definitely inspired by that, and like kind of arcade games in general. I guess like games with like parries and stuff, like Sekiro. I think those can be fun.
Oh,
But I can't really think of any specific games that this is like taken from, but maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah.
and is there a Steam page out?
There
Yeah,
it is.
you can wishlist it on Steam under Flooded Burials.
Lee, could you like post the?
No, already ahead of you.
Right.
Oh, I remember.
Okay. And I know you talked a little bit about this one already, but like, what are your roles on the team?
I do the art, the animations and stuff.
And then Emma, you like solely in the programming part for this one.
Yeah, anything that relates to like code and like
So-
working in it.
In Rusted Moss, you basically did like both, basically like the vast majority of all like the art and programming on Rusted Moss. So is it like pretty different for you to focus more on the code now?
It actually kind of isn't, because for Rusted Moss I spent very little time drawing assets. It was mostly like coding visuals. And for this project too, I'm spending most of my time coding visuals. The only thing is like for Rusted Moss, I think I started from like this very simple point of having like just like a tile set of like a 16 by 16 grid. And then the puzzle was sort of like, oh, how do I make this like look good? But for this game, it's like we kind of know what we want the game to look like from the start. And the puzzle is more like, how do I make a game that actually looks like this?
And Danny, so how has like working on the art for the new game been? What are your inspirations?
Well, like assets have probably like been in production for quite a while because like they were originally made, like the environment assets and tiles and stuff were made for another project in mind. But then we wanted to do like a smaller project first, so it's been like kind of adjusting, slightly adjusting the art direction to make it like match the new project, and like figuring out what things to add for to like create a slightly different vibe you're going for here compared to like the older project. In terms of inspirations, I've always been a big Fumito Ueda fan, the director of Ico, Shadow of the Colossus, and The Last Guardian. So like the aesthetic aspects of those games have influenced me a lot. I think also stuff like Lapira, Castle in the Sky, or the concept of this like really ancient ruin that is like hidden from the rest of the world is very inspiring to me.
And what other games have you and Emma worked on together?
We've worked on a few small projects and stuff. Do Do you remember the full list, Emma?
I think a decent amount of them isn't like released. Like we did this, like a game about shifting seasons and like a bike game that never were released. We did Tetris, which is like Tetris with trees. We did Rev.
That's a good one.
What?
Yeah, that one's
Yeah.
silly. The most
Alicia.
significant is probably Rev.
Yeah.
Asila.
the-
I think it's not Alicia.
Alicia.
You're getting those two mixed up. Alicia.
Oh wait,
yeah.
that's the rest of Moss character.
Yeah,
My
Alicia
bad.
is the character, and then your other game was Asilia. Asila?
Right.
Yeah. Would you consider like Tower as well?
Yeah, Danny did some
I
work
only
for
did-
Tower.
Yeah, because it's like
Yeah, I
that's also
did.
like both your names are on that Steam page.
I did not a lot of art, but I helped out a little bit.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
for like Rev, which is the Fox game we have on Steam, I did the art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just remembered, like, one of the most played games by hours. Maybe my most
yeah.
played game after all, actually. Kattespill.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That has like like 250,000 plays on like Opera GX or something.
Yeah, they also have it on itch.
Yeah,
Actually, I
it's
think I have some of
super-
the links here. I'll help send them. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's
that's...
funny. Because it's one of our most played games and we made it in like 3 days.
Yeah.
People really love that game for some reason.
It has cats. What more do you need?
That's true. It's very juicy too, like the amount of particles are like crazy.
You won't believe how juicy these cats are.
Don't say that.
These are just some of the games. Like there's a bunch more. I think you mentioned they could find on
Yeah.
MS
the
like
itch
itch or
page
yeah, the
has
itch
a lot.
pages. All right, and what is the estimated release date?
Q1 or Q2 of 26. So like
So
about
next
a year.
year.
Yeah.
It's exciting. Okay.
Yeah.
And I think the final question I had was more for like some socials, but I do have like a list of the links here ready to go anyway, so I can paste that in. Yeah, oh yeah, there they are. So you should also definitely check out Danny's like socials, like her art, like honestly her pixel art's like one of like the prettiest that I've ever seen. Kind of like blown away looking at
Thank you.
this. Yeah, that's going on, and those are also the flooded burial links. Like honestly, this game is so pretty. Like lots of people say stuff, have comments like, I think that they aren't sure that this was made in Game Maker too, because it's yeah, but which is
It's definitely pushing it a bit, but yeah.
yeah, but like those
Think
like
that
the
it will be
flowers.
cool.
So I think it's like great to show like what can be accomplished, and I'm really excited to play it. It's like because I guess it's like I'm actually excited. Like for Rest of Moss, is like obviously it's like when you're like really involved with it, nothing is really like a surprise. So I'm really excited to like get my hands on like Rest of Burials once it's out. Oh, sorry, Flooded
Burials.
Yeah.
Flooded burials.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's like yeah, sorry about that.
Flooded moss.
Oh my god,
Flooded
Flooded
Moss.
Moss. All
Flooded
all
Burials.
words are kind of like the same, okay? Just give me a break. I just had my coffee.
Gonna
Yeah.
do like a crossover game.
No crossovers. We're done with Rusted Moss. We're never touching it again. Okay. All right. So I think that's anything else that you guys want to say? Any other questions? If like chat has any.
Well, one of the questions was what we are doing.
We're not ready to really talk about that yet. Sorry, I know I said I was going to answer that later, and this answer might not be very interesting, but yeah, we're not really ready to talk about that yet. At some point, we'll probably
Can we
Make
just
some-
say that we're going forward or
Oh yeah, we are.
I mean, Sunny, Happy, and I, Poetry, are working together still. We're going to be working on projects in the future. We're not ready to talk about those projects yet, but there is stuff in the works.
Yeah, it's like honestly, it's like super early on. That's why I didn't even want to say anything in case, like, yeah, it just yeah. So, yeah. I think we're I think that basically I think this kind of like wraps it up.
I am
We're ready to do
neutral
the final.
positive about pineapple on pizza. I like pineapple on pizza sometimes, but it's not like a go-to.
I just like pineapple in general.
And that is why we're not working with pineapple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was like a really like dramatic falling out, you know, as like teams go. There's a lot of like screaming on like either end of like I can't believe you felt this way
I
about
love
pineapple.
pineapple pizza.
You don't like pizza, do you?
I like it, but yeah, Danny, that she doesn't like it is pretty crazy.
Yeah, so you know, just respect our privacy during this difficult time as we come to terms with pineapple and pizza.
Oilers is asking is Flooded Burials linear, open-ended, exploration focused, or combat focused?
Well, it's not super open-ended. It's gonna be kind of linear, but there is gonna be explorations and stuff too.
But the whole thing won't be super linear. Like there will be like chances to choose kind of what to do next. Stuff.
Yeah,
cool.
And it will probably be combat will probably be the main focus of the game.
Awesome.
Wraps up the stream.
Well,
Final giveaway?
Yep, we're gonna do a final giveaway.
Keyword should be pineapple.
Sure, we can do that.
Right.
Let me just set it up 1 second. So
It could be flooded burials.
I'm gonna do pineapple, but hold on. It's not set up yet, so if you're typing it now, it won't enter. So just give us 1 second.
Just wait for the account to post it, yeah.
Okay, if you would like to enter the pin giveaway, type !pineapple.
Oh, and afterwards at the end, Lee, I think you could just post all the socials for everything like again.
Yep, I can do that.
Yeah.
Okay, 30 more seconds. Any last minute entries?
We're also probably going to do some kind of event thing for our Discord for the community to give away the Fern and Maya dolls plushies that we have. So, yeah, just keep an eye out in Discord for that.
That's true. So yeah, we will be running that contest, but also the Rusted Moss merch store will also be going live hopefully in the near future. So look out for both of those things.
And then I'll never have to use the word rust and moss in the same sentence ever again.
Okay, I'm going to pick a
So
winner.
what happens if you get an infestation of rusted moss?
I will
There we go.
burn the house down.
We have our winner.
Congratulations.
That's fabulous.
Congratulations.
That's fabulous cupcake. I'm pretty sure.
You're a good
Oh.
man. You know who you know who everybody is. This information network. The rest of us information network. What?
Congratulations, fabulous cupcake. Or fabricated puck.
That's a
Ah.
pretty good one too. Yeah.
Just send me a DM on Discord, and we'll make sure that pin gets to you.
Yeah.
And yeah, thank you everyone for joining.
What kind of... Yeah, for the kind of questions, what items will be on the merch? So we have some like shirts and like mugs, you know, that merch stuff. And Lee, could you send like we can just we'll call it down. And Lee, could you send the links one more time so for
Yes.
everyone to go and wishlist Flooded Burials and to follow all the socials for that game. And yeah, super excited to see how that game turns out. It looks so cool.
And
No
yeah, any
pins on the
announcements will be on
merch
the any announcements will be on the Rusted Moss Discord.
Yeah, thank you so much everyone for joining us today. We had a lot of fun.
Yeah, and thanks Danny for coming on as a guest to the stream to tell us about your new game.
Thank you for having me.
All right, and yeah,
Guess
see ya
with that,
all.
see
Have
everybody.
a nice winter.
Thanks for joining.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.